Hello my fellow Christian fiction lovers, welcome to another video. Today we're doing a haul. I love these. I know they do super well on YouTube because for some reason people like watching other people open boxes, especially if it's something that both the box opener and the viewer is interested in. So yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to rationalize why I'm doing a haul, because I literally love unboxing videos like almost more than anything on this channel, because it means that I bought more books and I get to read new books. So if you missed the last video, I am in a different place. I'm traveling at the moment. I just spent the last 5 minutes running around like a crazy person, cleaning everything up. But it gave me an excuse to clean this room because it was messy. I have a box. So I think the sale is over now because it's now November 3rd, 4th, whatever day it is. But Tyndale had a $5 fiction sale on select books, and I love a bargain as much as the next person, probably more than the next person, so I snatched that up right away, got 7 of them because 7 times 5 is 35, and if an order is $35, it's free shipping. I do not have scissors on me, so we're gonna see if I can use the sharp end of a hair clip to open this. I'm trying to be resourceful, but it's not working. Ripping the tape off proved easier. That was satisfying. Okay, so I ordered 2 books from this sale that happened to actually be on my TBR, books that have been recommended to me, that kind of thing. The other 5, I read the description, looked them up on Goodreads, and was like, oh, that sounds cool. I really shouldn't do that, but here we are. Bubble wrap. Okay, I'm gonna pop one of these. If that's triggering to you, then skip. Well, the joke's on me. This bubble wrap literally doesn't pop. I've squeezed it so many times and it's not popping. Okay, so this is actually the last book that I selected to buy, but it's right on top, and it is Lulu's Cafe by T.I. Lowe. If you followed me for a little while, you would know that I read Under the Magnolias by T.I. Lowe this summer, and it is one of the best books I have ever read. I related to it just so much. It talked about some stuff that was going on in my personal life that I was like, I relate to this hardcore. And also I just loved her writing style, so I was like, well, it's by the same author. It sounds interesting. It's set in South Carolina, which is where I will be living in like 2 months. Also, the cover is really cute. Okay, next up is a book that has been on my TBR for like since I ever heard about it, like a while ago. And that is Daughter of Rome by Tessa Afshar. Tessa Afshar has been recommended to me as many times as, what's her name? Golly, she's also in this box. That's annoying. But there have been 2 authors that have been recommended to me over and over and over again, and Tessa Afshar is one of them. I did read her latest release, Jewel of the Nile, this summer and liked it. Daughter of Rome, I have been dying to read for forever, and I'm so happy I finally have it. Okay, next up is a historical fiction that the cover just looks so pretty. The story also like sounds good too. Like, I didn't buy it just because of the cover. But it is Engraved on the Heart by Tara Johnson. I don't remember what this book is about. Oh yeah, it's a Civil War romance? Probably a romance, but it's set in the Civil War. It's historical fiction, and it sounds really cool. And I decided to get it like 2 minutes after reading the description. Okay, next is, ooh, this is a thick book. A book that sounds really, really cool, but I'm not sure if I'll like it. I don't know. It was $5. But it is Left Behind by Tim Lahaye and Jerry B. Jenkins. It's the first book in a series. It's pretty big. Okay, so it's about a plane that goes missing, and a pilot starts to investigate it, but his family is part of the missing. I butchered that. I really hope no one who actually knows what this book is about just watched me butcher that description of it. Okay, so next up is a book. So one of my favorite things to read, I've read quite a few of them now, sorry for the noise, is retellings of the story of Ruth. I don't know why, but I just love, love, love those. I've read quite a few. I've read like 4 or 5. But I found another one, and that is How the Light Gets In by Joline Petershaim. We're gonna go with that pronunciation, but I didn't even see this when I read it, but it has like a little blurb on the front with like recommended by Francine Rivers, so that's kind of cool. I don't know when this is set, so yeah, we'll be hearing thoughts about this one as well. Okay, the last two books. So one is a book that has been on my TBR and has been recommended to me so many times, and the other is an author that I have wanted to read for a really long time as well. So the author that I've wanted to read for forever is Lisa Wingate, and I got The Story Keeper by Lisa Wingate. Do I remember what it's about? No. We're about to remind myself. Okay, so it's about an editor who discovers an old manuscript, and kind of it takes her on a journey, and that's what this book is about. There are a couple of Lisa Wingate books that I have read the description and thought, that sounds really interesting and I'd like to read that. And this one and one other were in the sale, but I decided to get this one because it had more like recommendations. Okay, and then finally this book. I have been dying to read this book for so long. So the other author I was trying to remember, the two authors that have been recommended to me more times than I can count is Tessa Afshar and Lynn Austen. And I have two Lynn Austen books like at the top of my TBR that I want to read, and one of them is If I Were You, and I finally have it. I own it and I'm holding it in my hands. That's crazy. This book has literally been on my TBR for like 2 years now. She's a thick one. That is a thick book. It is a World War II story. Are we surprised? No. And it's kind of a split time. Like from the back, it looks like it's a split time World War II. We shall see. I'll probably do a reading vlog of this book just because I have literally been like admiring this book and wanting to read it for years. Now that I finally have my hands on it, she's going places. And I hope I love it. Like, I've only heard good things about it. The other Lynn Austen book I have on my TBR is Chasing Shadows, which is her most recent release, I believe. It released this summer. I would really, really like to get that one. But I am definitely going to read If I Were You, and if I like her writing style, then I will go ahead and get Chasing Shadows, because the description just sounds marvelous and like a story that I would absolutely devour. A lot of variety here. We have the good old World War II. The Story Keeper is contemporary. I think How the Light Gets In is Amish. Might have some Amish characters in it. This is suspense. Civil War historical. Biblical. And Southern contemporary. Those are like almost 7 different genres right there. I don't think I've had that diverse of a haul in like forever. Okay, they're falling. I really hope you enjoyed this little haul. It's getting long, but I did get this package tonight when I got home and I could not wait. So enjoy. Let me know if you've heard of any of these books. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video, whatever that is. Until then, bye.